The Titanic was a British passenger liner that famously sank in the North Atlantic Ocean on April 15, 1912, during its maiden voyage from Southampton, England to New York City, USA. It was built by the shipbuilding company Harland and Wolff in Belfast, Northern Ireland for the White Star Line, which was owned by American financier J.P. Morgan. Construction of the Titanic began on March 31, 1909, and the ship was launched on May 31, 1911. It was the largest ship afloat at the time, with a length of 882 feet, a height of 175 feet, and a weight of 46,328 tons. It had a maximum speed of 23 knots and was equipped with state-of-the-art technology, such as wireless telegraphy and an advanced heating system. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic set sail from Southampton with over 2,200 passengers and crew members on board. The passengers included some of the wealthiest and most prominent people of the time, as well as many immigrants hoping to start a new life in America. For days into the journey, on the night of April 14, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean. The impact caused serious damage to the ship's hull and water began to flood into the lower compartments. Despite efforts to contain the flooding, the ship's designers had not anticipated the severity of the damage, and the Titanic began to sink. As the situation grew more dire, the crew attempted to evacuate the passengers into the lifeboats. However, there were only enough lifeboats for about half of the people on board, and the evacuation was chaotic and disorganized. Many of the lifeboats were launched only partially filled, and some were launched without proper preparations or training. As a result, over 1,500 people lost their lives in the disaster, including many women and children. The tragedy sparked a global outcry and led to major changes in maritime safety regulations. The Titanic's wreckage was discovered in 1985 by a team led by oceanographer Robert Ballard. The site is now a protected maritime heritage site, and several expeditions have been conducted to explore the wreck and document its condition. The Titanic remains one of the most famous maritime disasters in history, and its story has been retold in numerous books, movies, and other media.